Guys, the reason why I'm critical of the Huberman kid and the Goggins kid is because if you see success as fighting and killing other people over what you want, as opposed to sharing all of what you need with faithful love, you're an idiot. Okay? I mean, why? I was talking to my dad about it earlier this morning. Like, why would I need to not live the Lord's Prayer, torture somebody's brain, then cut up their brain and study their brain to find out why their brain was acting wackadoodle? I already know why their brain's acting wackadoodle. They're not living the Lord's Prayer, right? Fuck. How hard is that? Not hard at all. Doesn't even take a neuroscientist to figure it out. Shit, right? Like I explained to that nurse at Lowe's. No, not all forms of brain tumors come from blunt force trauma. Where do they come from? The magic little brain tumor factory in the sky? Tell me about it, Mr. Wi-Fi. Tell me about it, Mr. Cell Phone Tower. Come on, tell yourself about it. You like doing it because it makes you feel powerful, like him. Okay? You're addicted to it. You can't like torturing people and then fixing their bodies and putting them back together so they can go be tortured some more. That's just fucking crazy, right? So all you people out there that wanted me to like you, you should have been faithful and trustworthy if you wanted me to fucking like you. Okay, I love you. That's unconditional. And that'll do, pig, right? Okay, but as far as like you and trust you, fuck no. Okay, you're Rockefeller's dog. How much is that doggy in the window? Roof, roof, 200 million, 2 million a month. That's how much that doggy in the window is. 2 million a month. Join the temple, set them in Namadi, we'll give you $2 million a month. Now you'll live the Lord's Prayer. And this time, Suzuki tells me I'll be in better shape at 60 than I was at 50, which I go, okay, that's when I start getting in shape to when I was 51 and okay. And eat your heart out, Luke Kuechly, I'm 51, look what I can do. And no matter, I don't sell products, Gatorade or tennis shoes. And, and I got in better shape. I said, in 8 months, I can get myself in really good shape. And then one day you can pull your head off here, ask what you want. This time, I don't care what they're doing. Okay, that's not my concern. Like Suzuki says, that's not your concern, Parson. You're the light and the way, you're the way, the truth, and life. You're the living spirit of the man that billions of people throughout time are praying to. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, Muhammad. Billions of people throughout time are praying to help be the faithful one, to save us from the devil and his satellites and his technology and his money. They'll gladly kill him for me and my grandpa's money and watch you and Jesus die, Parsons. Don't do it, kids. You know how much I love you. This guy knows how much I love him, right here. Yeah, I met him and his wife and talked to his kids. Really enjoy his kids. So this guy knows how much I love him. That guy right there does. Okay. Those four do. Okay. DK, he started shooting free throws better when we put Kim Kardashian's butt above the rim. He had to aim. Shooting's a lot better when you aim. And you really, wow, I like what I'm aiming at. It's like Kim Kardashian's butt back when she was married to Kanye. Even now she's got a nice butt. Okay? I mean, I don't know how much of it is surgically altered, but she's got a nice butt. It's like, wow, that's a nice butt. Yeah, nicest butt I've ever seen. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to kill everybody in our military intel. Okay. Yeah. Like with me with basketball. Lots of people used to say I was the best basketball player they ever saw. A lot of you never saw me, And you won't go see the full Monty. Because I didn't try to posterize people. I'm not Derrick Rose and John Moran. I'm not Jason Williams, okay? I just wanted to score without getting hurt. Now, where they didn't have the good surveillance when I played at the park, and I did the Michael Jordan, ninja, wah! Against John trying to, you guys are, goddamn, he's good. He can jump 12 to 13 feet from the basket, finish at the rim. He's only 5'11". He has guys 6'5" and 6'6" and 7 feet coming in trying to knock the shit out of him, and he can still score. My favorite was at the boys and girls club up in near Glendale, across the street from Deer Valley High School, where I catch the ball on this side, on the right side, which is my strong side, throw it out with my left hand, catch it with my left, shift it over to my right, jump up in the air and scissors like Larry Nance, hold the ball with one hand because I learned how to do that against the girls' brothers when they would come and put their shoulder under my nutsack. I'd scissor up in the air between Mike and the other guy from South Dakota State who was about a 7-footer with a 7'6" wingspan. Mike was 6'6", 42 to 44 inch vertical leap with about a 7-foot wingspan. I would jump up between those two guys have the ball in one hand, wait till I could get it to where they couldn't block it, and then throw it down into the basket. Yeah, it was gorgeous. Things posters are made out of. That's why I couldn't understand Tony Jackson at first. He only said that at first when I was goofing with my friends. After I started, the pro players started showing up, the ex-college all-star players and all-conference guys started showing up. And I started, my friends, God, we're all so good. Yeah. Jaron quit. I was going to go ask him if there was a way I could try to play at NAU. But he quit that season. I went to go watch him when I went to go see him and watched Sims kid who was from Flag, and I can't remember what his first name was, but he stayed home because his parents were from there. And I always met really nice black folk that talked to me when I went to Flag. Me and Amy, that one guy, you thinking about moving up here? And I told me and Amy were sitting there with Noah and Natty, and he looked at us and he said, "That's a good idea. They treat us real good here." Okay, it was a black man married to a white woman. Me and Amy tried to get to Flagstaff, but the powers that be, they're not powerful. Child molesters, mind rapers, and murderers are not powerful, guys. That whole thing with Goggins and Huberman, if you're trying to try to get there, if you worry about getting there, you're already not there. Okay, kingdom of heaven. Submit to faith in God and love one another, eternal faithful peace. What if the devil kills you? Well, at least I was living in the kingdom of heaven when I was crucified, right? Okay. It's not that hard. You can hit up a stick. It's never going to change, right? And so you get people that think they know what the fuck they're talking about, and they're always talking, and they're always making money for doing it. What kind of protein would I take from a bottle? And what kind of food would I get wrapped in generic-looking plastic containers to say we're eating right and healthy? By loading it into a vehicle that causes cancer and heart disease and holding it hostage in a building for make-believe money? Wow, how King Solomon Proverbs of you. Right, I am way more intelligent than anybody at Stanford University, Cal Berkeley, UCLA, USC, Oxford, Cambridge, Yale, Brown, Harvard, Dartmouth, Cornell, Columbia, Fordham, Amsterdam, Dingerdam, Stiegelsdorf, Berlin Polytechnic, Stalingrad Polytechnic, anywhere, anyway. I am more intelligent than you. Why? Because I'm faithful, asshole. And you're not. Okay, so if you wanted me to like you, it would have been trustworthy and faithful. My love is unconditional. So that'll do, pig, that'll do, right? Blue moon, you saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart. Without a love. I tried to have a dream in my heart and a love of my own. She was a roly-poly little bat-faced girl who's not roly-poly and bat-faced at all. She's very pretty. Emily's pretty. Kate is pretty. And Ray Ray looks like a damn Kardashian. What the hell happened there? I'm just kidding. She looks like a snotty girl. Get out of here. You're snotty. You're naughty and snotty. No, we love Ray Ray. No, she has the same kind of Janice Gomez whole brain activity. But does Andy Samberg know who you are? Oh, shit. Please don't say that in front of other people. Okay, it's going to be funny. Okay, Chrissy. Come and knock on our door. Come and knock on our door. Take a step that is new. Take a step where the kisses are hers and his. Is that the Ropers? Mr. Roper, you put those shelves up. I'd be all over in those moo-moos. Amy had moo-moos like that she got from her lesbian aunts. Loved them. Okay. I tried to enjoy a sex life with both wives. And my fiancés. But it's really hard to do when you have Gordon B. Hinckley and the crickets in your walls. You can't have, sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry. We can't have true love ways. How do you have true love ways when your whole life is a fucking psychotic, egotistical science project that you did not participate in? You were just a subject of it. Oh, Ben, Joe Schmo Show. There we go. I'm really sorry, Ben. Hope we can be friends after this. We can't. Why? Because I couldn't trust you, okay? And you were not faithful. So, don't like you. Love you. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Right? Blue moon, you saw me. They get it. They were head fucking me with that. They had fucked me with so many thoughts. Every time I turned around, I felt like I was from Gregory Osborne just after living LTD. Right? I'm glad I'm back in love. When every time I lose, when I look, I'm here. And every time I turn around, back in love again. I'm glad I'm back in love again. I'm not making fun of Jeffrey Osborne. He's one of my favorite singers. My mom's too. Baby, Stay With Me Tonight and On the Wings of Love are not nearly as good as Love Ballad or the Woo Woo song, Mother. You are so white. His best song solo is On the Wings of Love. And Jean was right. Yeah, she said, well, I heard Love Ballad by George Benson. Oh, no, LTD sings it better. It's like, well, that's Jeffrey Osborne. That's kind of like, yeah, obviously, right? So I went and listened to it. I liked the up-tempo of George. But when you listen to, it's Jeffrey singing it. Loving you gave me something new that I never felt. Never dreamed of. Something's changed when you touch me. No, it's not the feeling I felt before. Oh, it's much, much more. I love Jeffrey Osborne. You guys do too? When you win all the love you deserve and the heat is on your mind, damn it, the heat is on your effing fucking mind. Sex isn't love. Okay, so you need to live the Lord's Prayer first. Then make love, not war. Okay, Yoko Ono? Okay, Joan Rivers? Knock it out the box, Ralph. Knock it out, Ralph. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Should we wrap up a British accent? Now let's just wrap it up. Go load this one up. We'll talk maybe one more time later tonight. Punch brought by dinner. Punch is a good cook. My sister's a good cook. Oh, yeah. Punchy might be a better cook than Patrice. Patrice is a good cook. She is. Val never tried that much, but I bet you if they had her, took her in the kitchen and said, come on, Val, this is the way Grandma and Mom used to make it. They could. Linda's an excellent cook and Ponch is an excellent cook. You can't, no. Ponch cooks a lot like my mom. My mom could cook. And Linda cooks a lot like my mom too. So they're good cookers. And Treese does a lot too. Okay. Val, it just wasn't Val's forte. Val had a nice butt. She had the nicest butt. She didn't need to cook. I'm just kidding around. Of course, that attracts those type. I know. We know. No, Gator's a good guy. He's just easily manipulated by assholes. Bob Zinkus, he easily manipulates himself. Well, he thinks he's Donald Trump Jr. What? Okay, money's real, and we all have to fight and fuck over it. Wow. Say it ain't so, guys. Say it ain't so. I don't believe he believes it's so anymore. Nah, because him and me and his coach get along real well. And Mario Mocha understands what it's like to try to trust these assholes and have you. Sometimes they can fool you into believing you're on top of the world and no one can top you or stop you. And everything you ever wanted is right at your fingertips, right there in the state of New York, winning in the second round, beating Connecticut the year before they won the national championships. But as always, reality steps in and shocks you right back into the present. And let me tell you something, we can't all win the lottery in Buffalo, right? And you don't need a flying ass monkey coming out of you. Especially Hispanic people in Buffalo. What the hell are you doing in Buffalo? You're going to freeze your frijoles off. Okay, guys, I love you, all right? Peace out.